on this thirsty Thursday. You already know we're right here, decided to hop on, chop it up with individuals, see what's cracking, what's the talk of the town. It's going down, the word on the curve. You heard me. Here in Southern California, it's a rainy day, so it's actually raining today. So we are not having, the best of weather, but you already know. Decided to see what's cracking. We needed the rain anyways over here. Even though it does create some problems, elsewhere, right? Especially where we had the fires because mudslides and all of that. So, ta cabron. They're not out of the danger zone yet, right? So, what's cracking like an angel? What you getting yourself into, my boy? You already know we chilling, my boy. We chilling. We chilling like a villain. What's good with you, carnal? ¿Qué dice la buena vida? How's the weather where you're at? Over here, it's pretty rainy. It's pretty wet over here. Just chilling another day. Hey, what instrumental was that? Which one, my boy? Which freestyle are you talking about? It's cold today, but some sunshine. Órale, órale, all right. Over here it's raining. What's cracking like it? Mr. Pasa's definitely up in the casa for the raza. Whoa. Nah, but what freestyle were you talking about, bro? That way I could let you know the instrumental. The one I recently did, or the one before that one, or? Not feeling the rain today. I feel you, my boy. It's a drag. It was healing for a second a couple of days ago, and it was back in June last year. Oh, shit. Might have to scope it out and see which one maybe it was, because far back like that, I won't remember like off the top of the head. All right, so it was hailing? Shit. We haven't had hail over here in a long ass time. Yeah, but once I scope out the which one you're talking about, I'll definitely let you know the instrumental's name. Some instrumentals, some beats, my subscribers choose them, right? Like this past last one, and I was like, they were like, "Oh, can you do a freestyle to this kind of beat?" I was kind of like, "Oh, it's not really my type of beat," but I gave it a shot. I really didn't dig it, but it was all right. It still makes me think crazy shit, especially how the camera shakes. Oh, I feel you. You freestyle too, my boy, or what? Would you say that he was a psychopath or a sociopath? Maybe not a psychopath, maybe a sociopath. Or maybe had sociopath tendencies, right? But maybe not a full-blown sociopath. Nah, not off the top. I write the. Been a while. All right. I feel you. Yeah, I know very few people could do it off the top. Even in the industry itself. But yeah, writing it down is always better either way, bro. It's always gonna sound smoother and better, regardless. Freestyle only works like in a battle, right? But let's say if you want to make a song, it's always better to write it down than to actually wing it out there. That's my personal opinion. But then you have individuals that get so cocky that feel like they could just go out there just freestyle a song, and it's never good to do that. Because the concepts of how a freestyle works compared to the concepts of how a song works is completely two different things. Gonna embarrass themselves. Not even so much that they'll embarrass themselves, right? But it's just not gonna feel like a well jointed song, right? It's because when freestyles, you tend to jump from topic to topic, right? It really doesn't stay, intertwined into one topic, or even the concept of the song, whatever the song is about, right? Because songs have concepts. Freestyles really don't have concepts, right? It's just a battle of wits and lyrics, not so much about storytelling and hooks. You get me? What do you think about people who lip sync live on concert versus people who sing the actual songs? Um, I mean, people are. I mean, they're still singing their own songs, even if they're lip syncing, right? I mean, it's still the songs that people are used to hearing, right? Or the songs that they want to hear, right? So at the end of the day, I mean, it's pretty much the same shit, right? Whether they're performing it live or if anything, it's actually sounds better, you know, when it's not live, because when it's live, you really don't get the touches that the songs in themselves with the CDs actually have within them, right? Because you have the producers who touch up people's verses and overall voice levels and all of that, so they sound better when you hear them. The actual song compared to them doing them live. Either way, producers actually play a big part when it comes to people's how good their songs sound. You know, they polish it up. You know, they should be credited more than what they get credited for. That freestyle was quick. I appreciate it. Orale, yeah, that's right. Yeah, just a little something, a little something for the shorts. Because, I know that shorts are a certain time limit, right? Because if you exceed that time limit, it's no longer a short, it becomes a video. Some people make a big deal. I know I've seen people make an outrage and an uproar about it. And I'm just like, well, still the same. It's still the performer performing the song that you wanted to hear, regardless if they're doing it live or lip singing it. I mean, it's still the person that you came here to see and still singing the song that you wanted to hear. So I don't know. It's a trip. What's cracking like it's out? What you getting yourself into, my boy? Man, stop lying. What we lying about? He said everything. Everything. And some. Merely just giving my opinions, my kind sir. When I was walking around over there, when I was high and drunk, I'll put a little sentence together up here. I feel you. Why your voice sound like that? We're a little sick. The weather, kind of fucks us up when it's raining, and then we work in the cold. So we have that to deal with. You remember when those Madsen jumped? I believe when he just gave him. Yeah, that show was funny. Brocha gang, woo woo. Gave me inspiration. Yeah, I feel you, bro. You know, life experiences are always gonna give inspirations. I mean, that is what music, essentially is. How many modelos you drank already? We don't even drink, bro. We're at work, and we don't even like modelos. We drink Powerade, bro. The only thing that we have right here is Powerade and orange juice. See, nothing more, nothing less. Were you protesting in LA with the people over Trump's RT? Nah, they themselves don't even know exactly what they're even protesting, right? I was hearing a few individuals, give their takes, right? When the newscast was, like calling them forward, for them to, express themselves. And and I get it, they're high school kids, right? So, I mean, obviously they're not really going to be, you know, so informed, right? But that's still, the fact that they don't really even know what they're protesting against is, kind of ridiculous in itself. It's quite sad, actually. Out here, I'll try. And I feel you, bro. Psychopath serial killers really don't show any regret, sadness, and oh no, they don't, bro. They really don't give a flying fuck. Is yo, wanted to hear. Um, how's work? Cold as fuck. It's also right now. Blue Devil said they waving the Mexican flag, but wouldn't go live in Mexico or last a day there. Yeah, facts. That is true though. As a matter of fact, they wouldn't even be able to wave the Mexican flag in Mexico because it's not allowed. They take that very seriously, so you wouldn't even be able to wave the Mexican flag. There's a lot of things you wouldn't be able to do in Mexico. Waving the flag is one of them. It's not like I said. These people don't really understand. How it. Yeah, really. No, yeah, really. In Mexico, you can't wave the Mexican flag, bro. They take that as serious. They take that very, very seriously. You know, um, if the flag to them is not something that you should be playing with, and they see that kind of stuff as you're playing with the flag. You know, there's even punishments if the flag accidentally falls on the floor and shit like that, bro. Ignorance. Well, the reason for it is that they see the flag as something very important, right? That only certain individuals have the authority to do, right? And only in certain days, because like I said, they take that very, very seriously. They feel like the flag is not something that anybody could just play with. You feel me? It's something that it's to them it's sacred. And something that's sacred, you just don't let anybody just be, playing with it um, like if it's nothing. You get what I mean? So only the government officials, get to do that kind of stuff, and only on certain days, but like I said, it's not something that just like me or you or just regular day folks could do. And that's just there's a lot of things these individuals just don't know about our country, right? And but want to act like they do, right? And it's like the shit that they're doing, right now, right here, they wouldn't be able to do in the motherland, bro. You know, My friend got deported yesterday. Sorry to hear that, bro. It's cold shit. So they don't do it like here where they advertise on TV or have TV episodes around the city. Like they don't, you don't see people marching and waving the flag and shit like that. Motherland, where the hell is that? Well, what they consider their motherland, which is Mexico. I got $2,000 because of it though, because they they don't pay, bro. I know you're just playing, but I feel what you're talking about though. Like if they would have start paying, I wouldn't doubt it. You know that they shit would be getting more out of hand. The devil even said most of the protesters probably never been to Mexico. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. That probably is true. It's a lot of how can I say it? It's a lot of arrogance more than anything, right? They think that they know what's going on. They think they know, how to fix the problem. They think they know what they're protesting against, right? But then, you see once they're questioned, they really don't really have that any knowledge at all. Like one was saying, I was saying that when the news was there and they asked her about the problem, right? And she said, yeah, it's stupid that with them they want to go to vacation in Mexico, right there it's all cool, them coming to Acapulco and all of that, right there there's no issues and shit. And it's like you can't compare from somebody taking a vacation to a country to somebody coming illegally to a country and trying to exploit its assets. It's two completely different things. I'm not saying that's what these individuals are doing or that they're all doing, but I'm saying that the the purpose of the goal of deporting these people is that these individuals are doing these things, right? Because with this problem, everything gets thrown in a basket and mixed together, right? As of like um what this problem or what the fight is against or what they're trying to do, right? Because it's not even just a Mexican and United States problem, right? Which a lot of people are making it, or focusing on, right? It's an immigration problem, right? That affects multiple, different countries, right? Multiple different individuals from different ethnicities, not just Mexican, right? You have Haitians and Russians and Canadians and Europeans and Asians and, Central Americans and Mexican. You get what I mean? But it's like, for some odd reason, people are just focusing it on it being a Mexican American problem when it's like, what the fuck? It's an immigration problem, bro. Homie Hangout. So, hey, shout out to the Homie Hangout channel. Go subscribe to the Homie Rascals channel. Individual drops fire content. But a lot of individuals, chose to make it, like an American Mexican problem. That's not what it is at all. Because, like I said, if all these individuals that are out there protesting right now, right? If they were to go to Mexico, like let's say with their families, they wouldn't be considered Mexicans, even though, down here they feel like they're Mexicans. In Mexico, they wouldn't be able to work or do none of that shit. They would literally have to go and do the same process like any other country. And like right here, they would literally have to go and register to become a Mexican citizen. Because even though their families are from Mexico, they were born over here in America. So they won't be seen as Mexicans. So just like how there's a process over here, there's a process over there. You would literally have to go through that process in order to become a citizen. And if you break the law, you are getting deported back to America, regardless if you have family over there or not. Just like any other country, right? So even though you would feel like you were a Mexican, because over here, that's, pretty much how you embrace it. But sad to say, over there, that just wouldn't be the case because you were not born over there. So you would literally have to become a citizen, and if you break the law, you're getting deported back over here. You know, and that's not me trying to be an asshole or want to be gabacho or against my people, but bro, those are the fucking facts, bro. You know what I mean? Like, let's not be ignorant, bro. I get it, you know, that why are they targeting people that are hardworking? You know, nobody has a problem with them targeting the criminals and deporting the criminals and murders and all that. I understand all of that, bro, perfectly clear, bro. And it is messed up that they're targeting people that don't even have no criminal records. But at the end of the day, it's not like they're doing something wrong because these motherfuckers are just following orders. What they're following the law. That is the law. They broke the law. Well, that's what happens. You know, because no other country works like that where they'll just let shit like this slide. Not even in Mexico. In Mexico, people get deported too. You know, and that's just the cold reality of things, bro. That when you don't fix problems, when you choose to ignore them, and hoping that they'll go away, shit like this happens, bro. In the real world, in real life, you gotta tackle the problems. They don't go away. Stop speaking facts, people hate that. You know. He said, "I'm afraid to go to the hockey games because ICE is there." That's a Trump. Overwhelming everyone. Chaos and lies. Let us pick. Focus as people. Difference is Mexico doesn't pretend otherwise, and laws and business in U.S. is mixed messages. Our companies recruit them. We spin a narrative. That is true. You know, these individuals would these individuals tend to spin the narratives in the media, right? They play the games on both sides. You know, they both do it. That is very true. You know, it's like the thing that I had said with Obama, right? When I had said that Obama, who's a president that a lot of people liked, right? But he was a president who deported the most out of our people than any other president that has ever took office, right? He himself had deported more, raza than any other president, and he's actually the president who put the kids in the cages. It wasn't Trump. When Trump took office, that shit was already there, right? But the reason why people didn't hear about this is that the left was not going to cover it, meaning the mainstream media, because they're not going to make their candidate look like a fucking asshole, right? So they chose not to speak on it. And the right didn't cover it because, you know, immigration is a problem that and something that they like to focus in and target on, right? So why would they cover it and make that president look good? Because then the right individuals will probably be like, hey, maybe this guy's not bad, maybe not so bad after all, right? If he's actually deporting so many immigrants, right? So it went against their agendas of making him look bad. So that's the reason why they chose to not even say nothing about that, right? Because they all have agendas and motives, bro. They all have a game plan, you know to manipulate the audience. That's why nobody heard of it, unless you did your own digging, right? I guarantee you, people would have known, the uproar probably would have happened back then, right? It happened years after, right, when he already had left office, you know. But the right wasn't gonna, make him look good, and the left wasn't gonna make him look bad. So people, didn't hear about it. Until Trump took office and people started doing digging and then, and chose to overlook that, or I don't know what the fuck their angle was, right? And chose to blame it on Trump. Like, if people weren't really going to fucking, like research it themselves and be like, wait, what the fuck? Hey, man, Trump wasn't even president when this shit was going on. Like, Trump is, excuse me, Trump has his own, shit that he has done wrong, right? And in my personal opinion, right, there's other scandals and shit like that, but people don't gotta make up shit about him either, right? Like, come on now. Like, just because you don't like the individual doesn't mean you have to fucking now start blaming him for shit he's not even that he hasn't even done, or that he wasn't even, the reason for. Like that shit is crazy. Right? Trump and Biden deported, same numbers. Obama was deported in chief. That's why he came. DACA and Brown votes. Second term. Yeah. It's crazy. Um, a company would be by politicians and governors before narratives and raise emotions and give both sides. Yeah, facts, bro. Facts. Let's not lie on the people because we don't like them. It destroys celebrities. Yeah, facts, bro. That's the reason why a lot of shit ends up backfiring on people because you spinning some kind of narrative, right, or trying to pass off like your, like when people were saying, um, no, 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 don't vote for Trump. If you vote for Trump, he's gonna take your rights away. Like, the fuck, like, bro, I get that you don't like the motherfucker, but you don't know that shit to be facts, bro. You feel me? Like, I get it that the motherfucker is a scandal and this is and that, but bro, trying to pass off that kind of shit as facts, come on now. I mean, you know what I mean? Like that shit is ridiculous, bro. Like, don't do that. Like, I don't know why people be doing that shit. Like, they try to lie on people or add extra to it. Like, bro, like you don't gotta add extra to it if what you're saying is factual. If you're confident in what you're speaking, right, and if you're confident in what you have on the individual, then you don't gotta make up other shit or bring extra. That shit is crazy. Because then when people bring celebrities now to go along with the charades, right, it just makes it seem like this shit is one big ass circus, right? It's a show, and that people really are that stupid and that they'll just believe whatever these people are telling them, which is no different than what people say that the right do, right? Um, Try to downplay their intelligence. Makes it hard for me to talk politics. People say, you guys say, and it's stuff I don't. Yeah, I feel you. A family member tries to into thinking I'm gonna be deported when I was actually born here. Yeah, that is just stupid too. Yeah, yeah. I feel you. I'm the same way. As a matter of fact, whenever I'm giving my opinions, I get told that, oh, this is another Biden lover, this and that. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, fuck them too, bro. Then when, the other way around, oh, he's a Trump supporter. Like, bro, I don't like that motherfucker either. Like, why do you guys do that? Like, like I'm just giving my opinion, bro. I'm not down with either side. I'm just saying that both sides play the same game, you know. But I feel you though. Like when you give your opinion on something, they automatically assume that you're from one side or the other. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, bro, I'm not like you guys. I could think for myself. I don't need to fucking belong to one of these circuses, you know? Because I already know that both sides are doing the same shit. They're playing the same game. Like, if I'm supposed to believe that they actually care about the people, this is not, they don't care about the people. Our politics became a power struggle over political parties, bro, to see which political party is superior to the other, right? This is a battle between left and right. This is no longer about the people. They don't give a fuck about you no more. This is about them taking control. They're, controlling the, I guess, the dynamic of the power. Who's the better or superior political party, the right or the left? This is what this is. It's a power struggle. You know, they're fighting for dominance right here, and we're just the idiots in the middle. You know what I mean? But they only care about, their political party and to secure their seats and their jobs. They don't give a fuck about the people and what's best for the people no more. This is not a democracy no more. It's a political circus. All right, ladies and gentlemen, my lunch break is over. We got to get back to it. It was good chopping it up with you guys, and we out.